Welcome back to Curiosity Unlocked. Today, we're diving into a question many of us have faced. Why am I still single? Ever felt like you're the last single person in a world full of couples? It's easy to point fingers at circumstances. Maybe you moved to a big city or are too busy with work. But what if the reason you're single runs deeper? What if it's tied to how you view yourself? Join me as we explore the surprising psychological factors behind long-term singlehood. 1. The common explanations. When we think about being single, we often blame external factors. Maybe you haven't met the right people because you relocated to a new city with no social circle. Or perhaps your job keeps you traveling too much to build connections. These explanations seem valid at first, but when the singlehood stretches on, they start to lose their power. At this point, we must look inward. What if the challenges aren't just logistical, but psychological? It's time to dig a little deeper. Self-hatred and self-love. One of the core reasons for feeling perpetually single can stem from how we view ourselves. On one end, some struggle with self-hatred. When someone attractive shows interest, we may question their judgment. Why would they like someone like me? This internal dialogue leads us to believe that affection is a gift we haven't earned, which makes us reject it, often before it even begins. Instead of seeing love as something to embrace, we perceive it as a flaw in the admirer's character. We convince ourselves that their interest reflects poor judgment. This fear of exposure leads us to sabotage potential connections. On the flip side, excessive self-love can create barriers as well. It might stem from being overly cherished during childhood. This sense of entitlement makes us blind to our own imperfections and the need for gratitude when someone shows interest. The importance of imagination. But here's the thing. Love often requires imagination. When we meet someone, do we look beyond their surface traits? We might dismiss a nice person because of superficial flaws, like a big nose or an unremarkable job. What if we shifted our perspective? Imagination invites us to see the potential behind the facade. Maybe that ordinary person has a wild side waiting to be discovered. Perhaps the one with a unique accent has fascinating stories to share. Imagine what hidden treasures of personality and character they might possess. What would it take to find something lovable in them? This exercise isn't just about being nice. It's about opening ourselves up to the essence of love. True affection requires us to recognize the beauty in imperfections, both in ourselves and in others. Finding love can be tricky, but if we work on our self-perception and embrace the art of imagination, we can transform our experiences. There will always be reasons why connecting might seem hard, be it location, time, or circumstance. But remember, by addressing our inner dialogue and opening our hearts, we can create a path to deeper connections. If this video resonated with you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. For more insights into love and relationships, check the link in the description to explore our book on how to find love.